Hello and welcome. This is Crazy's Casual Corner, and I am your host, Crazy, and this is my corner. Today's video will be the first episode showcasing the Limitless Online campaign, but during the production of this video, I had to make some alterations to my original idea, as it appears my computer and editing software are not good enough for my original idea, and they were crashing a ton during the production of this video. So the second episode and onwards in this series will be different because of this. That being said, let's get into some things that I need to explain first, starting off with the DM, players, and characters. Firstly, for this session, the DM was my brother Dark. He has been co-DMing a few sessions in my campaign, just so I can play my character. Who is my character? His name is Thalrin Azulon. He is a fairy, more specifically an Undine. Yes, just like in Alfheim Online. He is 5'5", is 18 years old, and weighs 90 pounds. He has wide eyes for adventuring, as he grew up in a city all his life and was never allowed to leave until his 18th birthday. He is also level 15 and our group's main support and healer. Then there is Zelavis, played by my brother Ghosty. Zelavis is a human that has been resurrected by a deity he made friends with 800,000 years ago, and was resurrected by that same deity to the present day after his unfortunate passing. He used to be a mercenary and now worships the deity that resurrected him. He is 6'4", is 32 years old, and weighs 283 pounds. He is also level 14 and our group's main tank. There are some things in this session that need some context. You'll notice an NPC named Callus. We saved him from some sort of plant monster in the forest that had taken over his body. Now, Callus here wanted revenge on a guy named Podrick, whom had slighted Callus in the past. Callus is just a normal adventurer, but Podrick, on the other hand, was a rich, fat slave trader, and we, canceled his subscription to life with Callus. Anyway, Podrick now lives out the rest of his days in the City of Beginnings jail, where he respawned after we dealt with him. Moving forward, we, in this session, reference this occurrence with Podrick. During it, Podrick was racist to my character Thalrin, who then relieved Podrick of his arm shortly after. This will also lead us to what we are doing in the session. Callus was separated from his party a while ago, and we're trying to help him get there. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There is a lighthearted scene in between Thalrin and Zelavis, and the only context really needed for that is, after we dealt with Podrick, Thalrin butchered his body for all of its material, and has it in his inventory. Now that the context and some introductions are out of the way, please enjoy the video.
The group left off doing what last?
We were asleep at the campsite,
Yes.
taking shifts on who's awake.
Yes.
But it really just became me and Thalrin and Zelavis slapping each other awake for half of the night. Hey, wake up.
Right. Everything considered, you guys did get a decently nice sleep. Zelavis, with your whole mercenary background and everything, the sleep was fine. It didn't bother you much. And Thalrin, you floated for a good time, so the air was pretty comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So everything considered, it was a pretty peaceful and standard night. Nothing hindered your resting activities. But you guys do, how early you guys want to wake up? Like, immediately at dawn?
I've never been a dawn type of guy. Somewhere around 8 or 10-ish.
Alright, Thalrin wants to wake up around 8 or 10-ish.
Well, Thalrin's a dawn type of guy.
Oh, okay, so he's waking up the break of dawn. What about you, Zelavis?
Break of dawn.
Alright.
Early to bed, early to rise, more to do.
Zelavis, you are kind of tending to the small little flame of the campfire, and past the tree lines, through the leaves and the branches, you start to see the sunrise.
He just stares at it, blind.
The sun!
The sun!
It It hits a little water droplet perfectly and blinds you. Okay. As soon as the sun kind of trickles into your whole little campsite area, you see Throwin kind of like perk up from the air and awake.
Time to go.
Okay.
My thing is, Downer doesn't have to like walk entirely. He just floats. It's like, if I'm still tired, I would just float there.
He's that goober who floats just holding his pillow.
Not only that, if he was like asleep, right, and you just needed to like leave, you could just tie a rope to him and run.
Let me wake up for a second. Grabs water stone, splashes face and the rest of my body with cold, fresh water.
You grab your water stone and you douse yourself within very cold, clean water. It perks you right up. And you get a nice little trinket.
Okay, I'm good now.
All right. So, can't remember what we were doing. Were we heading back to the city?
We helped that guy Callus. Kind of thought about, what if we helped him get back to his party? It's only a 4-month journey.
I can't think of anything better to do. Who knows, maybe I can get some combat experience on the way. See some new magic.
All right. Well, that sounds like a plan. I'm going to, in my imp form, start tracking Callus.
Okay. As you switch over to your imp form and start locating Callus's location, you are able to get a ping off. It seems like he's on a different kind of main road. It looks like his stop was somewhere in the City of Beginnings, and he seems to be on the move. He's not as far as you would think for being like a day's travel. He's in flight time, maybe a few minutes, walking an hour or two.
So if we're walking, he's an hour or two away, but if I fly, I can get to him in a few minutes and tell him to stop moving.
Give me the direction and then go and tell him to stop.
Okay. What direction?
From your location, he's about like northeast.
Northeast. That way.
I get up and put my sword on my shoulder and start walking.
All right. Then as you start walking through the palm trees and the flora, Tauren, you fly over, and in a few minutes you actually get to a decently big size caravan of a few carts. You do see Callus kind of at the back of one of them, just sitting with a seems like a new sword. Armor seems also like it's been patched up.
Hey, Callus!
Callus looks up at you. He looks into the cart and seems like he says something, and the whole caravan kind of stops. Tauren, how can I help you?
Me and my buddy Zelvis, we're gonna help you reunite with your party.
Oh, you don't have to go that far. You've already helped me get, well, my revenge and whatnot.
No, it's no biggie. We're trying to get more experience anyway.
Right. I appreciate that. How far off is your buddy?
He's about an hour or two away. He's walking.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to the caravan and we'll station here for a little bit.
So is this your caravan, or?
No, I picked up a quest from the Adventurers Guild. I'm escorting this caravan to a few villages down northeast.
We could probably cancel that. No big deal. We can go straight to your party.
I mean, if you say so. I would just have to bring it up to the head merchant guy over there.
I bet he'll find someone else.
Yeah, I'll talk to him about it. In the meantime, I'll wait here for you and your buddy.
Yeah, I'll go back and guide him here.
Right. See him kind of hop out the back and go to one of the front caravans. While that whole conversation is going on, we'll roll back a little bit. Zelvis, you hear some bushes kind of rustling in front of you. Kind of like about 10, 15 feet in front of you.
I investigate slowly.
Okay. You want to like roll investigate or just like slowly be quiet and like stealth your way around?
I want to slowly make my way to the bushes.
Okay.
No stealth, just slow walk over.
Okay. Yeah. Slow walk your way forward. And as you get to the rustling, you are at a point where you can kind of like look over the bush to where the rustling is.
I do so.
Okay. As you do so, in front of you seems to be some sort of goblin. It looks very deformed, and it looks like there's a root in his arm, and he is eating 4 beehives, and there's just dead bees around his feet.
Well, that's not good. Fireball is what I cast at this thing.
Okay. How does your fireball work?
Fireball works as the following. The user casts a ball of fire the size of a head, can be thrown 100 feet, and dealing 15,000 damage, setting the target ablaze for 5,000 damage for 3 turns.
Okay.
Over 3 turns. And it consumes 10 mana.
Okay. So it's just like it hits. There's no to hit for it. It's just big fireball blast.
It would be considered ranged.
Okay. Yeah, give me a ranged attack for the boyo.
What is skill with agility? Oh,
It's
agility or
magic, but
mind.
also.
Like mine would be good. Agility wouldn't make sense in this.
No.
14 plus 2, 16.
Okay. You shoot this head-sized fireball at this goblin, and a big kind of explosion hits him, and he actually gets flown back from this fireball into one of the nearby trees, and you could kind of hear him kind of like as he kind of writhes in pain and like body like distorts and twists. You see his arm with the root kind of twist. It's kind of like a Twizzler. His arm like twists around on itself as he kind of looks at you. He's ablaze and he looks severely hurt. Yeah, roll full initiative. As for Thauron, you
5.
Thauron, as I'm getting this ready, you see him kind of go and talk to some of the guys in one of the front carts, and do you want to like head back or wait?
I'll head back. I was going to lead Zelvis back.
Okay. You start making your way back. After, we'll say this, after like just around Thauron will be back. With Zelvis.
It's a few minutes or whatever, so
It would be a few rounds.
yeah, it'll be more than enough rounds for him to finish combat.
Yeah, so we'll go with the combat and see what happens. Zelvis, you are first. What would you like to do against this twisted, deformed goblin?
The arm that had the root in it, is it still connected to the ground?
Yes. It's just all twisted and kind of Twizzler shaped now.
Twist and Twizzler shape. Can I see where it's coming from?
You can't see it's kind of like in the ground, but you do see it's in the direction of where you and the party were traveling last session. It's in that general direction.
Let's get hit it with another fireball.
All right, let's get that attack roll.
10. 8 plus 2.
You absolutely blast a fireball into. Where are you shooting him exactly?
Just center mass.
All right, you shoot the fireball center mass, and it looks like he goes to dodge, but his rooted arm kind of makes his mobility very unfortunate for his circumstance, and it kind of just tugs, and his body kind of whiplashes back into like just full chest bare in front of you as the fireball smashes into him, causing just another big explosion of fire. And as he's sitting there writhing in more pain, as the fire kind of diminishes, all that's left is charred remains of this goblin. You have successfully killed the goblin. You have received 80 gold and 80 experience. Now, Crazy, this is a question for you, because I don't think we've had an experience like this yet. If he killed something away from you, do you still get that experience?
We're gonna go with no.
Okay, so you don't receive anything, but yeah.
Like, I think we've had an experience like this, and we said yes, but we're gonna be spicy with this one and just say no.
All right, that's how our rules work. Sometimes it's a yes, sometimes it's a no.
It works. It's flexible.
It do be flexible. So, Zelvis, you're there in front of the charred remains of this deformed goblin. Anything you would like to do, or would you just want to keep going?
Give it a quick look around real quick, and is there anything of value in the charred mess that is the goblin?
You look around, and you actually do end up finding something. You can't really tell what it used to be, but it is some sort of paper. But it is extremely burnt paper now, and all shriveled up.
I suppose there's something to be said about fire and its implications. Really good at cooking something, but unfortunately really good at cooking everything.
That's what happens when you play with fire.
I suppose. I'm not gonna bother with it. Sure, it'll be fine. I continue on my way.
All right, you continue on your way, and a few minutes pass by, and Thauron, you're able to rendezvous with Zelvis.
Hey, Zelvis, I'm gonna show you the way.
All right.
Okay, so I begin showing him the way.
All right.
You showing me the way?
About like an hour passes of him throwing you the way. Nothing happens. It's a relatively peaceful journey. Passes through some trees. Saw some deer and rabbits kind of pass by, but nothing that was outwardly trying to kill you.
Let's go.
We do enjoy.
As you get to the location where Callus was, you get to the spot where he was, and you notice it's only Callus. It seems the caravan is nowhere around. He's just kind of there, leaned up against nearby palm tree.
Hey, Callus.
Kind of waves over at you guys and starts to walk over.
Give him a wave.
Hey, darn, Zelvis. Good to see you guys again.
It is indeed. So are you ready to go right away?
Yeah. I was expecting to have a long journey by myself, so I stocked up at the city beginnings before I left.
More the merrier.
Indeed. Okay. I start tracking Callus's party.
Okay. You start tracking his party, and in front of you appear two spiritual birds.
Boom.
One kind of is floating in, or not floating, but like kind of fluttering on your left, and the other one's like fluttering on your right. It looks like they can both go to two different locations.
Oh,
We have more than one location to go on. That's not good.
so it looks like we've got multiple spots to go. We'll just go after the closest one first, and then go after the next one after that.
Which one's the close one?
Close one's about 2 months away.
I nod my head. Not far then. So that's 2 months away. 2 months in game, right? We go through about a day every session. So we'll get there
2 months, real life. No, I'm kidding.
far longer
2
than
years.
that.
No. We'll sim this basically like, so we could do a week basis. We could go until you guys either stumble upon something or something happens. Whichever one sounds good for you, boyos.
I'm good for the weekly basis. What do you think?
Yeah, the weekly's fine. It'll give more opportunities to be like, hey, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Or if you want to do anything specific.
Okay.
Search around, find something, stuff like that.
We're going to be traveling for 2 months.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've got enough on myself. And I'll prepare it, all of that too.
All right. Well then, that alleviates my concerns.
Alright, so that was just enough from the cow. And we have infinite water because I have the water crystal.
You guys take the roads, and the first night comes around, and you see Callus actually set up a moderately sized tent. You both could tell through your magic sense that it is magically imbued to keep out bugs, and even has a alarm system for the people inside for either nearby dangers or a alarm clock. Yeah, he sets it up. He kind of looks back at you guys. You guys are welcome to sleep in the tent as well. I have a few extra bedrolls.
Well, I, for one, will graciously accept that offer. It's better than the ground and watching this pixie float in the air all damn night.
So we're gonna start this off by being racist, huh? Did you see what happened to the other guy that was racist?
What's your race again?
I'm an Undine fairy, not a pixie.
I crawl in a tent, pixie it is.
Right, so I'm gonna start preparing food. And,
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I forgot you prepared my food. I poke my head out.
I'm-
Undine.
I forgot he paired my food.
I still have that human meat, brother.
Oh.
I was totally gonna prepare it to where you wouldn't be able to tell.
No. I am sorry.
You continue to prepare the cow meat, making a very delicious smell waft into Zelvis's nose.
You would never feed me human meat, good buddy. Come on, man.
Now he's afraid. Now
You
he's
wouldn't
backing
do it.
down.
You
He's
wouldn't
backing
do it.
down. Nah, I'll just
But you're
count me,
skeptical.
it's whatever. But you know, of course, if it keeps happening, I've got a pair of testicles from that man. Then I won't mind feeding you.
I would like to officially apologize as a player. I may have been a little too rude, and I would like to express my apologies.
I think your apologies are accepted, good buddy. Here's your cow.
Thank you, good buddy.
I prepare everybody's food excellently, gourmet style beef.
Okay. Zelibius. Darren, this is for you too, but I mean, it's your food. You kind of know this was what's happening here. But anyways, I mean, no, it still applies to you. From your first night, the night before, having the same food cooked in a similar way, that this was just like 10 times better. It's like really tasty and juicy, very tender too. Nice and succulent meat. How do you guys always want to do the first night? You guys all finish your food. You see Kyla's kind of clean up his like little spot. If you guys don't mind, I was gonna call it early tonight and get an early start tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
I'll take first watch.
All right. Yeah, makes his way into the tent. Are you falling into the tent as well? Down, sleeping outside.
I'm sleeping under the stars. Bro.
All right, you're floating above the tent, sleeping.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna float above the tent, and I'm gonna make sure like I'm like just within the bug repellent range, but I'm not gonna touch the tent.
Okay.
I'm just gonna float there.
All right, you're in like the exact range. You see like the kind of field with you see the magical kind of bubble, I guess, and you're like at the edge of it. We're inside, but not touching the tent. You drift off. So Lewis, you take first watch. The first night actually is fine. Nothing happens. Nothing goes on, and you guys wake up the next day and start your journey. As you start your journey, we'll start doing this by the week basis now. It's the first week is actually the sun's actually kind of shining through the early thaw clouds more radiantly. Some of the days are a little warmer than usual, but it's still a nice little cool breeze throughout most of the time. It's just the peak hours of the day it actually heats up a bit. At the end of the week, you actually do run into a village. This village, as you kind of enter the vicinity and like side of it, its docks kind of seem wrecked, and there's a lot of like shipwreck and debris kind of along the coast of this village. A lot of the people here also look a little pretty starved and hungry.
This village is bad off.
You see just in the water as well, like near the docks, it seems there's a bunch of like ripped nets and just more ship debris floating and hitting at the dock.
I wonder what happened here.
I'm not sure. What do you guys want to do?
We could investigate.
That's fine by me. I can't really turn away when people are struggling. So you guys going to a villager, or what's your boy's plans?
Guess we're gonna look for one, I suppose. I could track one. I don't know if there's anyone alive here.
You do see a few people out and about. They're very malnourished and
Oh yeah, I remember. Wait a minute.
Oh God.
I have enough food to feed the village.
Oh no.
I just remembered that I have enough food to feed the village. Or at least for the day. For a meal. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, thank God.
Thought about it.
I mean, okay, to be fair though, I think it would be on brand for the guy.
Guess I'll just go up to the nearest one. Fly up to the nearest one. Hi.
Can I help you?
What happened here?
No, we're not really sure. A few months ago, we were actually doing just fine. Food and everything was actually going pretty well for our village. And then one day, our fishing boats just never returned. And we just started to decline from there. Now we're kind of starved of resources and mainly food. I'm sorry we can't offer you adventures much.
I'm gonna track the fishing boats you mentioned.
Yeah, you start tracking the fishing boats. You find them all of them kind of broken, destroyed, and scattered throughout the whole coastline.
Let's see if I can track the people who, or I guess the fishermen or whatever, like the people who manned these boats.
You do so, and about 2 hours along the coast away from this village, you do sense a group of fishermen. They are 2 hours basically west.
It looks like the fishing boats are destroyed and scattered along the coast, and the people who manned the boats are about 2 hours west from our location. Walking, anyway. I could fly there in a jiffy.
I see. Oh, thank you, adventurers. I'll go inform the village, Chief. I'm sorry again that we're not able to offer you much, but thank you for your information. Shakily kind of turns around and starts walking towards a very decently sized house near the back of the village.
So, what do you think, guys? We could go to the group of fishermen.
Yeah, I want to. See what happened?
Yeah, I don't mind a little detour. Plus, you guys are the ones helping me anyway.
Okay, right, sounds fine. Yeah, they're just 2 hours west.
Let's get moving.
You guys start heading 2 hours west. You guys follow the coastlines, and you make your way to the location after a 2-hour journey, or 2-hour walk. You see a decently sized group of Sahuagins.
Oh, they're ugly bastards.
See a decently sized group of them. As you're kind of like looking at this general vicinity, there is a massive amount of ship debris and from like fishing boats of all sorts of different sizes, the hulls of them, and just like it seems like some of them have even been transformed to be prison cells, with like the crab cages being the main foundation. And inside the group of fishermen you saw, there's a hefty handful of them. They also look very malnourished and deprived of sustenance. In total, there's about 10 of them. But the fishmen themselves, or the Sahuagin, or whatever they want to call them.
Fishman. Just call him Fishman, brother.
All right, the fishmen. There's 6 of them. There's a very burly one, kind of in the middle of, I guess, the pack, you could say, and another one who almost resembles wizard or some sort of magic or magician of sorts. I say this because the clothes is actually from, you've seen the clothes it's wearing. It's starting gear from Start Mart that a mage would pick up. It's all tattered and ripped, but they are wearing it.
This can't be good. So the ones inside are malnourished, the ones outside are fishmen, and they're very clearly incarcerating the fishermen. Gee, we've tried diplomacy. I can taunt them all.
Oh, yeah?
Would that be?
So what you're saying is you want me to keep you alive.
Yeah.
I can both heal you and give you resistance to any incoming damage.
Okay, cool.
Or at least, like, your next hit. So, like, they hit you once, that one's resisted against. But if multiple spears hit you, you don't have resistance.
Okay.
So I'm going to look at Zalvis. So I was thinking maybe we approach this where I kind of heal you and stay back a bit.
I nod my head and get into a good stance with my greatsword. Sounds good to me. These fish people don't seem like they are inclined to talk.
Callus, come with us.
Callus is with you, yes.
How do you want to approach this, Callus?
I'm assuming you guys already have a plan, seeing as, well, I have no idea what your skills are. I can try to, well, tick them off one by one. I'm not really good for large groups.
That's fine. I am.
Right then.
I'm going to fly behind Zelvis in ways, stand off the ground and out of melee range.
Okay. I look at the both of them and say, I'm going to draw them to me. Do what you can. I would very much appreciate it if you kept me alive. Look at Dalrin.
That's the plan.
All right. Well, let's go make some sushi. So I get as close as possible to these things. I'd say within how close do you think I can get? Like, not like getting like up on them, but like how close do you think I can get before they start turning?
We'll say 15 feet-ish.
Oh, we're good then. I step out of the clearing and cast one ability to get this kicked off. Taunting Shout. The user provokes all targets within 50 feet of the user, drawing aggression for 3 turns. Okay. And the targets are these fish people.
All right, you exit into the clearing and activate your skill, Taunt and Shout. You see the one in the robe kind of snap his head quickly and look at you. Master, we have visitors. You see the burly one. More meat. Get him. It's initiative.
I'm gonna make sushi. This is my first monster encounter. I'm so ready to eat these.
I'm so ready to eat these too, bro. After you make them,
I'm literally delicious in dungeon. That's who I am.
Aaron, you are first up, man. What's your move?
Okay, so I don't need to heal anyone yet, but we're just going to use both of my bonus actions and we're gonna throw, as a bonus action, you can target a single target and give them a buff that makes them resistant to all damage types. This lasts until they take damage next. And I'm gonna cast that on both Callus and Zelvis, so I'll take some of my mana. So we're just gonna do that, and that'll pretty much just be my turn.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything else that I can really do here.
So, Dowron, you cast your resistance skill. You see Callus be covered in it, magical kind of shield, very thin layer and whatnot. He doesn't seem to take too much notice to it, but he does. Seems like he feels different. His reaction is like he knows something has been done to him. Zelvis, you feel a coating of magic kind of coat you. You are now buffed to take resistance to all damage types until your next hit, or until you're hit next. I'm kind of like a one-off shield of halving whatever you get hit with.
I'd like to put that in the book.
You're gonna have to do that yourself, but yeah, you can slip that into your book.
Alrighty.
While you're doing that, it will be the fisherman boss guy up next. You see him kind of pull out a makeshift harpoon out of one of the nearby hulls of the ship and look over at you, Zelvis. Man, become my meat.
I love his voice acting.
As he points his giant harpoon and his fish scaly finger at you, he dashes towards you. And I need a defense roll.
What kind of attack is he attacking me with again? Sorry, I was just...
A melee attack. He's coming at you with his giant harpoon.
Okay, so that is advantage if he's coming at me from the front. So let's roll again. And that is 26 in total.
Blocking with your sword or like...
Yeah, I'm gonna block. I'm blocking with the sword, and if it's successful, I get a counter attack, and I gain an additional action on my next turn.
As he rushes towards you, kind of his burly body stampeding, actually knocking into both Fisherman C and A, pushing him off to the side. He dashes and jabs his the harpoon in near to your chest. And you take your sword and kind of flip it on the, because it's a great sword, right?
Yeah, it's a great sword with a Ricosto grip.
You kind of have it on the flat side, and you just meet his piercing lunge with just pure strength of, you just don't move as your sword you're holding in front of you, and you're kind of like reinforced it, and you block him, that attack spectacularly. And he's kind of like stunned for a second, as you have full advantage to go in and see a perfect opening for a counterattack.
I'm going to give him a quick jab with the hilt right in his face as hard as I can.
Give me that attack roll.
And that's 20.
You take the hilt of your sword and you bash his fishman face, and just in between his eyes and like the upper ridge of, it looks like his nose is, kind of the hilt of your sword, and you just drive it in there as hard as you can, and you can hear a giant crack and green ooze start to come from his eyes and his nose, and some kind of come from his mouth. God damn it! Yeah, kind of steps back and holds his face with his fish hand. So he kind of wipes off the green goop. It seems like he rearranges his face a little, as it was kind of knocked out of place. Mushes it back into place, fish style. Doesn't seem like it like healed anything. It's just rearranged his face. Boss, I got your back.
That was great. That was pretty good.
I love his voice acting, bro. It's so immersive.
You see the mage kind of put up both of his fish hands, and from the seawater off to the side, you see two spears of pure salt rise from it, as both of them are shot at you, Zelvis. Give me 2 defense rolls. As for the first condensed salt spear, it drills just into your left shoulder, just barely passing your sword as you went to go deflect. You kind of nicked it, but it was able to just glide right past and start to have like a little drill into your left upper shoulder. That is 15,000 salt damage. As for the second one, you kind of get your bearings and are able to just kind of slap that one away like a baseball, and the salt just kind of disperses midair as it implodes on itself. Damn it.
It's so good.
That'll be the mage's turn. It's Callus's turn. You see Callus kind of disappear for a second, and he appears behind Fishman C. His sword is glowing that golden hue again. He goes to stab the Fishman C in the back. Callus drives his sword through Fishman C's chest, and you kind of see it start to glow and get brighter as it slightly implodes this like shockwave from his chest cavity as green goo and fish-like intestine organs kind of splurge out. You see the fishman kind of stiffen and its knees kind of buckle and it falls forward as Callus kind of swings his sword up from this chest cavity, splits the Fishman C upper half in half. The Fishman C falls to the ground, dead. The Fishman D starts to charge at you, Zelvis. Yeah, he takes his makeshift kind of spear and goes to stab at you.
He also stabbing me at my front, or is he like?
He is. You meet his spearhead like head on, and you kind of angle your sword at an angle and kind of your blade in between and just catch it as its sparks kind of fly from the impact. And you easily kind of push him back and block his little spear attack.
Then I'm going to, I guess for the counter attack, I'm going to use the passive skill Mana Infusion. I can infuse my blade with a coating of mana, and it deals double the damage of the weapon's attack. The visual of it is just me gliding my hand from the base of the sword all the way to the tip, and I do a frontal stab into its neck.
Is there like any color, or is it just like clear mana?
It's a faintly blue hue to the blade.
Or after he pushes off from your successful block, you quickly enhance your greatsword, coating it with your mana, giving it the slightly light blue hue as you lunge forward at his jugular. You stab forward into his lower kind of jugular neck, little fish gills. You pierce straight into one of the gills and slide your mana infused blade kind of through the other side of his the back of his neck and kind of dig downwards, I guess you could say, pinning him to the ground or bringing him to the ground. And as you do so, the weight of your sword on the flat side kind of smashes one side of his skull, and you hear it just kind of crack and break as he dies. Zelvis, it is now your turn.
I'm looking at the Fishman boss right in front of me.
All right, look at that Fishman boss.
Start low and then uppercut with my blade, kind of like a swipe up.
Is your blade still mana infused?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll remain that until I turn it off.
You quickly position yourself and get your footing, where you rip your blade from its fish face and bring it up, an upward slash towards the Fishman boss. It seems like the Fishman boss goes to block with his arms, and you notice his arms are actually, they seem very like tough scale wise, as they give off like a ironish or an iron kind of shine to them. But as you, with your momentum and your speed, you're able to get a nice clean cut into both of his forearms, leaving a big giant goopy green gash as one of his arms actually goes slightly limp, as it's the arm that was holding his the giant harpoon. His grip kind of loosens on it. It doesn't seem like he has full stability over that hand now.
The strike up, right? I was two-handing it, striking up, and it slices things. I let go with my right hand, and so the blade kind of arcs behind me, and I'm holding it with my left hand as it sticks to the ground behind me. And I raise my right hand right at the thing's face, and I cast Fireball.
You let the swing kind of follow through and go behind you as you kind of keep your footing still, balance perfect. You hold up your hand towards its face. You start to feel the fire ball gather and form within the palm of your hand. You fire the fireball. You do so, and you shoot the fireball at his face, and as it releases and fires at him, you see his left hand, which is the one that's not as injured, kind of come up, open palm, not catch, but impacts with his hand. When the dust settles and the fire subsides, there does not seem to be any fire left over. Meet no stupid tricks.
And my turn.
As you do so, it is now Fishman A's turn. He picks up one of the nearby spears and also dashes towards you. It doesn't look like he's attacking with his spear though. His maw is open. Looks like he's going for a bite. You see him and hold out your blade on the thinner side, and when he comes over and tries to chomp down on you, you actually are able to position your sword perfectly in its mouth. Doesn't do any damage to your sword or anything, but when he bites down, it's just on the blade of the sword.
I grab. So I have the hilt of the blade, like the grip of it, in my left hand, and with my right hand, I grab the topmost portion of the blade. Right, grab it firmly. It's grasping kind of like the middle of the blade with its teeth. And I violently twist my blade while it's in its mouth, to where the hilt's facing up, right, and like a vertical, it's horizontal. I grab the very end of the blade and I twist it to where it's vertical with my hilt facing up, trying to snap the thing's neck.
Okay, you grab your hilt and the end of your blade, and with all your might, that's biting and trying to get past. You see like its left hand start to come up with a kind of to claw at you. And you take that, its motion of it's kind of lunging forward to step with like your right foot to look away, and with just like your left hand on the hilt, push up, and your right hand to drag it, the blade down. And you successfully hear a giant crack as you completely twist its head or its neck in the opposite direction of where it's supposed to go.
Counterclockwise for it, clockwise for me. Yes!
As its kind of fish bones kind of pierce through its like gills and neck area, and its green goop just kind of splatters out. Its body and everything else goes limp, and it falls basically into your blade as you pull away it face first into the dirt.
Man, that mental imagery was amazing.
Fishman A is dead. For Fishman B, you see him put his spear like in his mouth, and he comes at you with both claws, Elvis. His hands are kind of like spread open. His claws are they look sharper than the rest, but not too much. See, charges at you. His hands out in front as he goes. It looks like he's gonna go grab you, but he also steps in front of you, and it seems like he's trying to latch onto your shoulders. As he lunges at you, you kind of sidestep and do like a 80-degree turn to where he's run past you, but you've kind of like he's not behind you, but you have successfully like sidestepped and dodged his attack.
Well, then my attack is going to be my counterattack, because he came at me from the front. I give him a horizontal chop with my blade.
You turn back towards him. You take the position of like you're gonna go swing as you angle the blade towards its lower neck, and you swing kind of horizontally upwards into its neck, and you skillfully kind of slice right through his neck, making him completely decapitated. Decapitated fish head rolls on the ground, and his body kind of falls to its knees, but not onto the ground.
Yeah, there's another one gone.
To be dead.
Boss, we have to end this. I'll handle this myself.
There's only one way this ends.
With you at the end of my stick.
I shake my head and assume the stance.
All right, Dowrin, it is now your turn.
Re-up that resistance on Zelvis. I'll use healing on you. As an action, you can target a single target or up to 5 targets you can see at the same time and heal them with this spell for 20,000 HP. And that is my turn right there.
Okay. The mage kind of seems to snap his head towards you, Thaurin.
Boss, they have a magic user. Deal with him.
As you see the boss kind of pick up his large harpoon He makes his way towards you, Zelibus. Doesn't seem like he's affected by your thing anymore, but he is gun-ho, as his eyes, his little fish eyes, have gone a blood red, and his green muscles actually start to steam and pulse.
You will be my food.
He then lunges towards you. He seems a lot faster this time.
I'm suddenly not feeling confident.
As he lunges towards you, you go to meet his strike head on. You notice his harpoon. He drops it into his other hand and stabs into your abdomen, getting a nice little clean gash on your right side.
He means business now. I can get used to this pocket healer, bro.
Take the harpoon out and kind of licks the blade.
You will be mine.
And it is the fishman mage.
You got our way.
As he kind of puts his hands together.
You want to fight in the air, so be it. Damn it.
I yell at Callus. Callus, get the mage.
See the mage kind of wave his hands.
I don't have time for you.
Has stabbed him in the foot.
Damn you, goddamn ugly freak. I don't have time for this.
He looks over at the fisherman boss.
I thought you said you would deal with this. Shut up, I am.
What can I do?
You see his more injured arm meet your slash halfway, and it tings off of his arm.
I won't fall for your puny tricks twice.
And then I'm going to heal both of you. All I do is keep the death machine down there alive, and my enemies will simply disappear.
This fish boss has deflected me twice now.
Turns out I'm just a f***ing idiot.
Deal with that rage. I'm getting around to it.
Bro, this fight has devolved into two absolute meatheads screaming at both of our contemporaries to deal with the mage.
Just die.
Big, blocky, defendy.
As you go to do your blocky, you feel this giant harpoon kind of gash through your chest, leaving a slash mark.
This guy can go for himself.
You see his muscles actually start to bulge a little more. Green skin actually starts to turn into a orangish hue now.
What's my mana sight giving me with this thing?
Danger.
I will get out of this. You shall die.
Give me a defense roll.
Damn it.
You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Damn it. Oh, that hurt.
He grabs your blade with his very injured arm.
Now I got you. This meat has too many tricks.
You know, it'd be awfully funny if like you just never actually threw an attack the entire time.
My healing takes my action, and then the resistance takes my bonus action. So, what do you want me to do about it? This is what I am built for, right here. This.
His eyes are extremely blood red now.
I wonder if he's burning himself out for strength, because his rolls got a whole lot harder.
Yeah, he dashes towards you.
Oh.
You take the harpoon like full force as his speed and strength just kind of power through and knock your greatsword off to the side. As he pierces the harpoon in between your shoulder and your chest. Pierces straight through.
Spit out some blood. Darren, poison me.
Don't worry, I'll clear that right up. No problem.
Not if I have something to say about it.
But you don't. So shut up.
Agreed.
He's angry.
I will not let you have your fun.
You see Callus pierce into the Fishman Mage's abdomen and twist his blade.
I will not falter.
But I will make sure you die. As his blade starts to glow again. And you see his left arm also start to glow. You see him look up at you, Thorn. You able to replace limbs?
Yep, can do, bud.
Good. You see as his entire arm explode as a giant kind of explosion comes from both his arm and the sword, blowing a giant hole through the fishman mage. And the mage is dead.
Worthless piece of crap.
You start from up and you swing downwards full force. Blade kind of hits with his chest, and hear ting. It seems his scales on his chest have become pretty hard.
Not good.
So it looks like I just need to do some healing.
Darn. You see the fishman boss kind of glance up at you and stare you down.
If I want to get anywhere, you need to do.
In the event this guy decides he's going to try to jump, I would like to pull him back down to the ground.
Are you using your telekinetic abilities, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm. If it's at all possible.
You see him actually go to take a jump. As you do, it actually takes a minute because instead of pulling him right down, it seems like your telekinetic abilities struggle for a second you can tell that he would have jumped really high. Higher than Thauron, where Thauron's like at right now. As you do grabbed him though, and he looks down at you.
Goddamn pest.
You're staying down here with me.
So be it.
Seems the bulkiness of his legs kind of transfer to his right arm.
You will be pierced by us.
And I need a defense.
Oh shit. Plus 7 equals 10.
How do you like harpoons?
I don't.
Lunges this harpoon, full force. Zelavis, you are hit in your lower abdomen by just this massive harpoon as it drills through you and through you.
Hey, you're in luck. I can cast the 100k heal twice.
Sitting there spitting up blood. God damn it.
Brought down now by your telekinetic stuff, abilities. He stands there for a second and his arm kind of deflates, and he has a lot less muscle mass now. He does not look like he'd really stand up on his own anymore.
I will murder you.
Callus, with his other arm, grabs the weapon and charges at the fishman. Callus dashes towards the fishman boss, goes to slash at the fishman, but he misjudges the distance and just barely misses. The fishman kind of stumbles to the side.
No, I will murder you all. I cannot do it.
He goes to latch for you. You see his hand stop moving, legs buckle, skull slump onto your sword.
Tilt the sword down and let him slide off.
And he slides off. You have successfully killed the fishman boss.